What's going on, guys? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and yeah, I am showing you guys a white box. No, this is not a fucking prank video. I know I'm late on April Fools, but hey, whatever though. Just kidding though. This is just a new angle I'm showing you guys because, yeah, I mean that box looks like it's definitely seen better days. But today it's gonna be on a promotional diecast I picked up from Most Everyday Collectibles that I totally forgot I had. And I think, I don't know, I think my good buddy Alan or somebody that I know mentioned me that I haven't reviewed this car yet, and yeah, little did I know I didn't review this. It's on another driver that has a very, I guess you could say, a very interesting personality. He's kind of retired now, as you could say, but this is a cool looking paint scheme that I picked up from Most Everyday Collectibles, and yeah, I said it is a promo because guess what? We got to get in the zone for this car. Oh god, there's the pun. We gotta talk about Kenny Wallace's 2000 and oh crap, I already forgot the year of this. 2005 or it says 2006, so let's go with 2006. This is Kenny Wallace's 2006. By the way, do your research before you do diecast reviews so you don't look like an idiot like me. 2006 Ford AutoZone Ford Fusion. Look at me, I can't even freaking say shit right. Huh? What is your name now? Damn it. Yeah, Kenny Wallace's 2006 AutoZone Ford Fusion. Beautiful, beautiful diecast. I don't know what the team was, but we'll probably do some research in a second because I haven't done it yet, so. But really cool. I mean, sad that the packaging is going to be compromised, but I tell you what, guys, this is really cool. This was a promotional car and is on the generic promo mold, as a diecast buffet would like to call it. I think also Wimmer33 fan also on Instagram mentioned that as well, because I believe he did a review on this many, many years ago. So yeah, a little shout out to Isaac Jaco right there. So anyways, guys, we'll cover this diecast review, the official unboxing of the Kenny Wallace 2006 AutoZone car. Alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and my goodness, this is definitely a beautiful diecast. I will say so myself. I mean, yeah, even though the packaging was kind of compromised, but hey, you know, I guess that's the price you got to pay. Plus, not sound like a cheap ass, but I only got this thing for $3, so. Well, this thing definitely has some rarity, but what I meant by generic mold, guys, I definitely do mean a generic mold. I mean, yeah, by far. I mean, even though this car is, okay, I'm going to show you guys what I mean by generic. As you can see right there, it's not many sponsorships on this car. That doesn't really mean shit because, I mean, heck, Kenny Wallace was really consistent in this car. But if you look, have you noticed something off about this car? Yeah, this thing is basically flat. That is what's called a generic promo mold. And yeah, that's when you can tell you have promo diecast, guys, because there's no detail right here. It is all flat. There's no curvature where the grills are or anything like that. It is just all flat. Zippo Zada Zero. Yeah. Which is unfortunate, but you know what, though? It really makes the diecast look a lot more unique, but you can definitely see the bottom of this diecast has seen better days. I mean, heck, at least the windows aren't yellowed like some of the older diecasts I've seen, especially in the COT eras. You know what I mean. Goodness gracious. Huh. Yeah, get in the zone, Brian. Goodness gracious. Alright, enough of the damn puns. Let's get on to this diecast, guys. Very simple looking paint scheme, guys. I still can't remember what this team name is. I mean, it's right here on the headlight, but hey, I don't got time for that shit to look at stuff. I mean, heck, even if I have my glasses, I mean, heck, we're talking about, you know, 2006, what, like, decal quality right here, which, you know, it's not really crystal clear than what we got now, but at least, you know, it's not shipped. But yeah, I find it kind of ironic that we had a 22 AutoZone car and then in the Busch series, and then fast forward a few years later, like almost 10 years later, and then what do you know? We have a driver in the 22 car that I absolutely despise, which by the way, he won the Bristol Dirt Race. Good for him, I guess. As you guys know, I believe AutoZone used to sponsor that guy who I'm referring to is Joey Logano. Yes, Joey Logano. And you know what also I find kind of funny about that, guys, is that, okay, so you got Joey Logano, who is sponsored by the 22, because, they never ran the 22 AutoZone car, but they had, like, the Duralast paint scheme, which you guys know Duralast is the official battery sponsor for AutoZone, so, yeah. When you gotta get in the zone, you definitely gotta get in the zone when you're at AutoZone. Anyways, enough of me getting in the zone. Goodness gracious. I definitely gotta get out of the zone when I do these diecast review, because, goodness gracious. How many times I even said zone right now? Goodness gracious. Might as well go and zone out. Okay, shut up, Brian. Do a diecast review. Enough with your damn puns. Anyways, yeah, the AutoZone scheme, Kenny Wallace drove this full-time in 2006, so I was kind of right in the introduction, but he also drove this car for 13 races in 2005 because I believe Stacker 2 was the main sponsor for a majority of those races, and then he practically didn't have that much sponsorship after that. But 2005 is definitely a better season for Kenny Wallace than when he ran this car full-time in 06. I believe he only had, probably one top 10 and probably only led twice in that season. I think it was at Charlotte and Memphis Motorsports Park. Oh, remember when the nationwide, remember when the Busch cars were at the freaking Memphis Motorsports Park? Oh, yeah, OBB remembers. That's how old I am. I'm only gonna be 26 in November, so not really that old yet, but we're starting to get up there in the ladder. But speaking of that, guys, I mean, look at all these contingencies, man. And yes, this is a promo car that probably was out AutoZone, where kids could probably go in, even though some of them might not even know what where this thing is, because auto parts stores, I mean, especially when you're a kid, I mean, they could be a little confusing. Just kidding though. But yeah, back to what I said. There's Busch sponsorships on these cars. So yeah, and you know what that means? No base. Not even screws for the base. Gotta love, the freewheeling hostility that we had back then with these promo cars. But I don't really have a car to compare this to, guys, but I would recommend checking out my other Kenny Wallace review, which was on the 2008 U.S. Border Patrol car from his Nationwide Series days. Yeah, especially if you guys like your Kenny Wallace, because heck, who doesn't love Kenny Wallace? I mean, yeah, he can get a little annoying on Twitter with some of his takes, but hey, he definitely got me. He was like another Clint Boyer to me. I mean, before Clint Boyer was even a thing. So yeah, Kenny Wallace, man, always had that nice, wisecracking, witty personality that everyone just loved. I mean, when you recognized his voice, you knew who that guy was. Kenny Wallace, man, gotta love this guy. Oh Lord, God, that just take me back to the Speed Center already. I mean, every time I look at this car, I just think of the Speed logo. Do you guys get that vibe a little bit? Looking at this car, it just reminds me not only of AutoZone, but also of the Speed Network logo. It kind of does a little bit. I just realized that. Oh God, Speed needs to come back. Anyways, getting so off topic right now. Yeah, like I said, I don't have a car to compare this to, guys, but this sponsorship did carry over to one of the best drivers that we got in NASCAR for the Cup Series and for the Busch Series, probably for the Truck Series too. Kevin Harvick. He drove the number 21 AutoZone car for Rich Joe's Racing in 2007 because, AutoZone really didn't look that well with Kenny Wallace, and they said, all right, we're going to make a competitive team, and see you later, Gator. So, which is pretty unfortunate because I think Kenny Wallace, I think he was also driving the Cup Series as well part-time with Furniture Row, back when Furniture Row was in its early days. I mean, holy crap, even before they were even, they were, probably below average or mediocre at best. But, this is how far they came, guys. But I still can't remember what the team was. But hey, you can always Google it because I'm just a guy who just reviews diecast. So it's not like I know everything on freaking Mars and such. But yeah, this is gonna be a relatively short review, guys. Nice voice crack, by the way, asshole. Anyways, guys, it's been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys for watching this Diecast review, this promo NASCAR Diecast review of the Kenny Wallace 2005/2006. I'm gonna go with 2006 AutoZone Ford Fusion for the NASCAR Busch Series. Comment, like, subscribe, and till we meet again, guys, this has been OBB. Catch you guys next time on another NASCAR Diecast review.